Good morning. So we are looking at notes for 4-3 today, and this is about which trig ratio to use. So when you're doing trig problems, it's important that you're able to assess the situation in each problem, and then the hard part is that based on that situation, you have to decide which of the three ratios you're going to use to answer the question. And then not only do you have to pick the right ratio, but then you also have to set that ratio up. So before we even start to solve any of these problems, this whole lesson is going to be focused on deciding which trig ratio works and setting that up. So reminder, the three trig ratios are sine, cosine, and tangent. And those, remember, a ratio, again, just a fraction. Just remind yourself that a ratio is simply just a fraction. And sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent is opposite over adjacent, keeping in mind that those are all talking about the sides. Remember that trig only works for right triangles. And don't forget to use that acronym that we came up with to help you remember those ratios. That Sohcahtoa. And that will help you not have to remember everything. So looking at some steps for success, you're basically going to work through what we've learned so far. So you're going to start off by labeling the triangle with the given information. They're going to give you like the side lengths, maybe an angle, so you're going to have to label that stuff. And then you're going to go through again and label the triangle with those sides like we practiced in 4-1. The hypotenuse, the opposite, and the adjacent sides. Then you're going to write that acronym, that's Sohcahtoa, and circle the sides of the triangle that you have or that you're looking for. There's going to be pieces of information that you have and pieces that are missing. Whichever ones line up with your trig ratios, that's the trig ratio you're going to use, and all you got to do is fill those numbers into the fraction pieces. So we'll take a look at that in the next video at our first example.